All right. So this is. I hope we live right. Yeah. So this is Shabwan Ras TV. All right. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on so each time I upload a video like this, you'll get it right there on your phone. All right. And as usual, every Sunday we will be going live. All right. And this week, because they changed the time, because the time has changed, now we start going live at 5 before it start getting dark. We usually do it at 6, but whenever time we start going at 6 again, I will let you guys know. All right. So every Sunday, for now, we're gonna be start doing our live at 5 p.m. All right. That's Eastern time. All right. So as you can see, the topic we're gonna be talking about helping each other. All right. So a lot of time you're trying to help someone and you regret helping them. A lot of time you didn't help someone and you end up regretting not helping that person, because when you sit back and you think about it, you end up feeling bad in yourself, right? So, right, helping each other out make it way more better, make it way more easier for everyone. All right, and sometimes it's best for you to help and you heard someone say thank you, right? Sometimes it's best for you to give someone money, give someone food, and they tell you thank you, right? It sounds so good and it mean much more to you than you're doing otherwise. All right. So our topic we're going to discuss that, helping out each other. Most time people don't want to help people, right? Especially sometimes you see homeless people or people who pretend like they are homeless at the stoplight, like at these four-way intersection, right? They holding these signs say they are homeless. They holding these signs say they asking for money. They holding these signs saying all kind of things, right? Just to make money, and actually they are lying. So sometimes you want to help, but you don't know if they're really genuine or they are lying. Okay, that's the thing sometimes about helping people, helping each other. All right, me, sometimes I'm right there at the stop sign, right there at the four intersection in waiting on the light to change, and this guy just come up to your car, and I'm watching him going from cars to cars, holding up that sign, say he homeless, he asking for whatever you can give, and each car he go to, you could see them people just kind of watching him, and then they just wind their window up. All right, and then sometime he go to the next car. Before he reach to the next car, they will just put their windows up. Me, I'm kind of different. I put my window down if it was already up, because I want to hear what he gonna ask me or what he gonna say to me. Some cars, they just waiting to just pull up. They just pull their window up and pull up so that he don't have to come to them. I do the weird thing. I put my windows down, right? And I'm just there looking at him like this to hear what he gonna say. Sometimes they just, I don't know if they could read through me. Sometimes they just don't even ask me, right? Sometimes they would just come and say, do you have any change to spare? Sometimes I would be like, yeah, I give it to them. Thing is, when you're helping each other, sometimes you could tell these people at the four intersection, you could tell who is homeless from who is not, right? Like right away, you could look at them and you could tell that their nails are too clean. You could tell that their shoes are too clean. Like some of these people will have a proper haircut, right? Tape, their teeth be whiter than my teeth, right? Once you look at them and you see them like that, you know for a fact that they are not homeless. They are just trying to hustle. That's their hustling. That's their way of making money. All right. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just the fact that sometimes when you help out, when you're helping each other, you're helping the wrong people, right? They don't need your help. They're actually standing right there. They're actually standing right there making more money than you do. Okay. while you going to work making like, let's say $150 for the day. They stand right there and make that $150 within a couple of hours, right? And these people actually have shift, right? They, when I say have shift, they do the 8 hour shift, and then you pass back out there 8 hours from that. You see a next person take over the whole shift and doing the next 8 hours, and then someone else again comes. So these people, they're organized, right? They're actually at work, but they're just working in a different pattern, in a different way, which we does not even thinking they are. All right, they have this little techniques about them too, that they will bring their little babies, their little kids with along with them, right? And have them sitting right there in their stroller and all that, and sometimes in their cars, and they will beg you money and tell you that they come up with a lot of stuff, right? You just got to know who to help from who not to help. And some people, they don't really care. They just give their money because they just genuinely trying to help, you know. Me, sometimes I'm right there, and they speak to me because I want to speak to them sometime, right? Like I see this young guy right there walking, like he going to go down on his knees to ask these people for money. And he came up to my car, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you out here doing this? You're a young guy. Why are you on your knees doing that? He said, hey bro, all that thing for just $1, dog. I just asked you for $1. I said, I understand you just asking for $1, but why are you out here doing this? Right? Why you don't want to talk to me? You just want to ask me for $1. I'm asking you, why are you out here doing this? Right? Sometimes you just have to ask, because if you don't speak to them, you will never know. What if I could give you more than $1? Why you don't want to talk to me and tell me, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? He get offended and he get upset, and he basically walk away to the next car. I'm like, okay, so he definitely didn't need nothing. Then he just, he don't want to hear what I got to say to him, right? He just want the money, and then he will just go to the next car. So helping out each other, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? It's always a good thing when you could help someone, right? The only thing is, if someone take advantage of your help, that would be on them, not on you. But it's always a good thing when you're trying to help someone, especially if that person truly need your help. Okay? Sometimes these people really do need your help. So you just have to always available to help. Like I say, it's always better to give than to receive. And my camera just fall. Yeah, so it's always better to give than to receive, right? And when you have it, you could give it. It's always better because your blessing is better that way. All right? And you feel much better when someone say thank you, you know what I'm saying, to you, when you actually done something for them. You feel that genuine love, and it's just a feeling that you just have to give with your heart, and then when they say thank you, it feel much better, right? And that's just how it is. All right, so when we help each other as peoples, right, it is healthy, it is good for us. When we help each other, it is a way of giving back to the universe. It's a way of giving back to Mother Earth, right? It's the way of doing a favor for someone, which sometime in return someone might do it back for you. Not that specific person that you do it for, but eventually it will eventually happen back to you. Someone will do something for you. All right. One of the best thing in life is to give something, or to give, and to hear that person tell you, I am, thank you, I appreciate it, right? And they really mean it, and they need what you have give to them. So that is one thing in life And that is a good thing in life, when you can actually give something, okay, when you can actually help someone. All right. And that's something that I really like doing, even though sometimes you don't have it. Like the thing that they're asking for, you might not have it, right? So you just don't give it. And most of the time, a lot of peoples, they will have their last and they will give it. Okay, that's good. And a lot of us at times, we will have our last and we cannot give it because that's our loss. But do what you can do, you know, help who you can help. But helping each other, it is good. When we talk about now, the next thing I want to talk about is each other when it comes to financially, right? When it comes to business, right? Each of us, like us as African black people, we have enough money can support each other. Only thing is we are not helping each other. And this is why you see we always have to keep on going around in the same cycle like a hamster who is not getting anywhere but just getting muscular, right? We have enough money in our black community to can circle with each other, and if we could just support each other, right, help each other out. All right, someone doing a business, right, like, all right, this is a great thing, this is a great topic for what I'm gonna say. I'm doing my YouTube channel right here, all right, and it won't grow, right, it won't make money, it won't get bigger if my black people don't support me, right? If you don't subscribe to my channel, if you don't share my videos, if you don't comment, if you don't, especially if you doesn't like, all right? YouTube have a thing that they call algorithms. If they don't, if they don't see enough like or enough views on my video, YouTube cannot push my video. So that's bad business for me, right? If I don't get support from my people, from what I'm doing here, I actually can't get money, right? So when I say helping each other, looking out for each other, supporting each other, we definitely have to do that, all right? And I will use the next scenario. If my friend open, let's say he open a food store or a food shop, that or a restaurant, let's say a restaurant, he opened a restaurant, right, and he's selling food, and every time I get hungry, I walk past my black brother restaurant right there and go next door to the Chinese restaurant to support the Chinese man, and look at my brother restaurant and say his menu is too expensive. I could spend that $10 and get 3 food at the Chinese store. Now, if we have that kind of mindset, we are not helping out each other. You have to remember, when you spend that dollar with your brother, it is stayed within, that money stay within the black community. That money stay between the black family. Okay? When you pass him and you go to the Chinese, trying to say you're trying to make more, you're trying to get more food for less money, we are not looking at the big picture. We are just trying to sabotage our own people. We're trying to sabotage our own black people. Okay? We are not helping each other out. Okay? These are the things that we have to start doing and start look into more precise, right, in the way how we do things and how we expect to help each other out. All right, helping out each other in a lot of way, there's a lot of different ways to do it. There's a lot of different things you could do to help people out. But when we talk about the business side, right, financially, we have enough money, like I say, can support each other if we just use our mind, our brain. If we change our mindset and get it right, we already have enough money that could just circle in our community and make each other rich. Every other race does that. except us as the black race. Take a next example again. You have all these, we have all these black beautiful girls out here, right? They are already black and beautiful, and they are already taking all their money, right? Going to the salon, going to the nails, going to do their nails, going to do their hair, going to get their feet done. They're trying to get everything done on their body, right? Trying not to look like the person who they really are. And like I say again, they will go straight to the Chinese to get that done, right? And they will pass 2, 3 black salon down the road and walk right by them, so they are too expensive, so they are too ghetto, so they don't do a good job, and they will take their money to the Chinese. See, our mindset is what destroying us. All right, the way how we think is what is actually our downfall, and we cannot see that. If we could change the way how we think, if we could change the way how we observe things, we will have a better society as Black Nation. We will actually learn how to help each other even more better. All right, we have enough money can spend with each other if we just know how to do it. If we just learn, or if you could just watch this video and learn from it, right, and share it with someone who you think need it. These are what we have to do. We have to support each other. We have to help out each other, right? In other words, because sometimes we're doing things and we're doing it out of proportion. Sometimes we're doing things out of knowledge. Sometimes we're doing things without even knowing that we are doing it, right? Every time I see it, I make plenty of video about this. I tell you, if we set up a camera outside of a Chinese restaurant, you will never see a Chinese go inside that restaurant and buy any food. You will see nothing but black people go inside there. A matter of fact, these Chinese people who even work inside there, when they come to work, they bring their lunch. So why are black people going to these people buying their food, but they're not even eating themselves? Well, we're not thinking something is wrong with that food. We are not thinking straight. We are not, our mindset is what is destroying us, okay? So we have to know, think the right way and act the right way. Look out for each other, okay? Until we start looking out for each other, we can't get better, all right? The next thing I'm going to talk about too is religious. I'm not going to talk about the topic of religious, but it's just an example. We are religious people, right? Actually, we are spiritual people, but a lot of black people are so religious. They are so into whatever they believe in, right? And if you trying to, or if you are something else from what they are, let's compare a Christian with a Muslim, right? So if you are a Christian, he's a Muslim, I'm a Rastafarian, and you are something else, all right? We let these kind of stuff get between us from helping each other, all right? Religion is not good for black people. I say that every time, because what religion do is separate us. Religion don't bring us together, all right? Religion can separate your mom and their kids. Religion basically just break the family apart. If one family decide not to do what he grew up and see his family doing, all right? So now if we trying to help someone, first we trying to, oh, I can't help him, he's not a Christian, you know what I'm saying? This is what we talking about. You look at him and say, I can't help him, he don't even deal with Allah. Black people, we have to help each other, all right? Stop letting religious belief get between us from helping each other, all right? Let's unite. We have to organize. We have to help each other. especially in this time of this pandemic, right? That so much people losing their life. It is time. It is time for us to know that helping each other is the way, right? There is no there's no waiting on someone else to come and help us. Or there's no waiting for this government to change so this government can come in and help us. This is not going to work for us, right? Each other is what we need, right? We need each other. That's what we need to survive. And if we didn't know it by now, I think this is the right time for us to know that, especially in this pandemic that is going on right now. We need each other. We have to look out for each other. We have to help each other, right? If I know there's something going on down the street and I know it's beneficial for us, and I know I will spread it among each other. We have to tell each other, yo, this is going on. Go over there and see what can happen. I just did it. We have to help each other. All right. And that leads to my next thing I was going to say is information. All right. When we have information in the Black community, don't just keep it to yourself. All right. Information that is beneficial for each other or for us as Black people, we have to spread this information. We have to share this information, right? Information is something that is healthy for us, because without information, we're not going anywhere. It's only few of us, are 5% of us, that is going somewhere. But with the right information, and we spread it with the right people, we all will get there together. We don't have to be a crab in a barrel trying to reach there before someone else. We don't have to be like a rat race, who could reach there the fastest. When we have information, if we share it and spread it among each other, that is good for us. That is beneficial for us, right? It is good sometimes when we know how to unite, organize, get these things together. Information is what we need, especially now we live in an information age, right? It's an age that without information, you're definitely going to be behind. But with the right information among us, we are helping each other. We're looking out for each other. We're pushing each other up the ladder, all right, with the right information. And helping out each other is the way how to go, all right? We have to make sure that we know that. Not just to try to, a lot of us as brothers, we're trying to be the man. We want to be the man that everyone look up to. We want to be the one that everyone come to ask for money. We want to be that person. Why can't we just spread the information with each other? Why can't we just unite and organize and do the right thing and especially in this time that we needed it, right? Not trying to be the man, but we all up there together. That would be a better society. That will be the way how to do it. All right. So that's all I have for this week. And like this video, okay? Like I said earlier, share, comment. I definitely reply to every comment under my videos. All right. Like and share and comment and subscribe to Shavor and Ras TV. All right. And I will see you in the next video.